Hello friends, we will wait for a few more minutes so that other audience will join, and once some people will join, then definitely we will start our session. Thank you. Let me know audio is proper or not. Please give reply. Audio is good. Let me know from audience so that we can start our session. So anyone from the audience, they can share the feedback. So we are waiting for few audience to join, and we will see how many people will share their doubts and problems related to ICEM CFD. So we are waiting for people to join our session. Particularly in every training, I used to suggest that when we are using any kind of software, the first and prior thing one need to do, that is a literature survey. Unless and until we don't have a proper literature survey, we will not go for any kind of simulation, because from literature only we will get to know that what kind of boundary condition one has to use. Just wait. Who is calling? Okay, Mishra. हेलो अंकित, अभी एक सेशन में हूँ बेटा, मैं आपको कॉल करता हूँ मेरा होने के बाद. ओके. So just call from one of my student. So let's see how many people are there. Okay. If we'll find there is a less audience, we will close this training. Okay. Intention behind giving this training is to so we are waiting for audience. As it is already scheduled display on different platform that it is a free of cost. Okay, here I am not charging any kind of money from anybody else, but my intention is to give some sort of motivation to you, so that at least you think of to do something in CFD, computational dynamics, irrespective of different software. Okay, as I mentioned before, going for any tool, particularly those students are doing research, like postgraduate students, they dedicate themselves for research. For them, I would like to suggest go for thorough literature survey. Okay, each and every step you should know why we are doing it. Okay, and for that purpose, definitely we require proper literature survey. Unless and until there is no meaning to do any kind of simulation, it means suppose I will do some sort of drawing, and I will mesh it and I went to Fluent, and there I will give some boundary condition and some models, and definitely as it is a computer, it will execute the command, and at last it will give some solution. But being a researcher, being a student, we should know whether that results are proper or not. We can't go in a dark room. Okay, we can't do something like that hit and run case. Okay, let's see, try to do different variable a b c d up to n number of variables are there, but dear friend, it will not going to be useful. It means most of the time what we used to do, most of the time we used to spend more time on searching similar problem, particularly those are doing research. Those students, what they used to do, they try to search a similar problem in on different platform, just like the YouTube and other platforms also. And in searching, they spend a lot of time. So my sincere request to all researchers, students, don't do that way. Try to get a proper training to know how to use the tool, and at last, definitely at the end of the training, definitely you will crack the solution. So it's word from me, take it. So friend, instead of going blind, instead of doing something garbage in garbage out, my request to all students community, to all researcher, go through proper literature survey. Then and then you can get a proper results. Okay. So up to 10 minutes it will complete. Yes, Simran Mandal, audio is okay. Thank you, Simran. So would you like to know something uh, different from my side? Then you can share in a chat box so that I can solve your problem. Let me know what you are doing, Samiran Mandal, so that I can share my thoughts related to your study, related to your problem. Or anybody from the audience can share the geometry so that I will show you how to mesh it. So we are waiting for the people to join. Thank you. One student is one audience is already there. That's great. So we're waiting for other to join. So let me know, Semirin Mandal, what you are doing. Are you doing your MTech project? Yeah, something else. So you can just type in a chat box so that I get to know that what exactly you are looking for. Because what happened, we used to attend many seminar, many lectures, but whether we will get a solution or not from that, that is important. And my efforts is here to do something helpful part, so that with such session at least I could help to somebody who stuck in a research work. So that is my sincere request. So anybody from audience, they can share me their geometry. I will show you how to mesh it. I will try to show you how we can proceed towards Fluent and CFD post. So only one candidate is there. So we are waiting for other to join. Thank you, Samiran, for your reply. Audio is okay because I tried in a different way today. That's why I need to ask. Okay, we will begin with ICEM. This ICEM CFD is particularly used for geometry creation and meshing. Okay, so uh, it is a very simple software as my knowledge is concerned. Okay, how the simple? Because it start from the scratch. If you don't know anything related to geometry software, that is the drafting tools, then and then you can easily draw here simple geometry. Particularly I can say simple geometry. Okay, it is not a dedicated tool for geometry creation. We are having different tools for geometry creation, but here you can see uh, in when I press a geometry button, then you can see here points, line, surface, and here create body button. Okay, let's see one by one what are the purpose of each button, how it one can use. The first one, that is a create point. This create point button which is used for geometry creation. Okay, as I mentioned, it is used for geometry creation. So if you use it for XYZ explicit method, it means it will, you need to draw as per the coordinate system x0 y0 z0. If you press apply, then you will get 1 point. Okay, you will get 1 point here at the middle, that is x0 y0 z0. Okay, then suppose I want to move in a x direction, then just change the x value, that is I can say 50, apply, then just press fit window button, then you will get to know where is your second point. Then again I can say 50, where it will be x50 y50, somewhere here. Yeah, it's okay, somewhere here. Then if I make x0 y50, then it will come here. So this is the way, this is the simple way to create points. Then from this point one need to go for create curve or modify curve. So this is the first step is simple curve from point, first button, second point rather, press middle button of your mouse for done. You may say that why not to select 3 points at a time, 4 points at a time. So you can see what will happen. It will try to develop one curve. So that's why for joining only 2 points need to select. Okay, for creating a line. So I am doing it. Yes, this is the first step. Second step rather. First step is creating points. Second step is creating lines, and third is creating surface. How I can do? Go for simple surface and select line 1, 2, 3 and 4. Say OK or done in middle button. Yes, this is the way one can draw a simple curve or simple surface. Now if you are willing to use extrude command, then what you can do? So for that purpose you can go to sweep surface button. So it is asking through 2 points, it means point 1 and point 2, through which we need to extrude. So for that purpose I will shift one of the curve, one of the point in a z direction. So I will go to transport geometry, I will select one of the point here, I can say copy, and I will use z is 50, say apply. Now I can easily get to know that where is the z. Okay, then the next command, that is extrude, we are willing to use. For that purpose, through points point number 1 and point number 2. Okay, and the curve. Yes, this is the way one can extrude. Use simple surface to close. This is the simple surface. So if you go to solid frame, you can see like this. This is good box we had created through line, point and surfaces. Okay. Now, as we know that this is the volume enclosed with the surfaces, but what is inside we don't know, or how we can give the material for this particular block. Yes, we are having the next button after surface, that is called as create body button. Here you can give the name fluid. Suppose this total volume includes some fluid. Give the diagonal points and say OK. You may ask that why diagonal, why not parallel? So suppose if I can select the dimension which are in parallel on same plane or one surface, then you can see the material point button or material point is going to act on a surface. So for that purpose it is not required. Okay, material is inside the volume, not on a surface. Okay. Another way you can think that why not on edge also, so it should not be happens. Okay, so always material point you need to give at the middle of the volume. Now if I place this volume like this, and suppose I want to give labels, how I can give labels? Go to parts, say create part and say inlet. So you can select the inlet surface, then go for outlet, select the outlet surface. So likewise you can give other part name also. So this is the one way by which we can create a box with different labels. Okay. After that, go to mesh, say global scale factor 1 and apply. Go to compute mesh, say compute. Yes, it is auto mesh. These are the tetrahedral mesh. Suppose you are willing to change tetra to hex. Yes, you can do it. So these are the mesh, hexahedral mesh, and previously was a tetrahedral mesh. Okay. So once it is done, go for edit mesh, go for check mesh, say apply, go for quality, say apply. So you can see the hexahedral mesh whose quality is maximum up to 1. Here you can see minimum is 1 and maximum is 1. Okay. Then go for smooth surface, say apply. Okay. Now if you look at this graph, okay, which is about the quality of mesh. Suppose I will give mesh in tetrahedral, then you may check the quality. We will waiting, compute. Some error is there. Wait for finish. Let me terminate it. So some problem is there, technical problem. Even I say terminate it, it is not going to terminate. We'll wait for a few more minutes. So let me check what is the problem again. Okay. Wait for a few seconds. I think there is a problem. We can stop here because there is no audience. Okay. Go to end stream.